Hello everyone, this is Quiversee and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. So, last time we went all over the dang place. Started off by taking our spooky friend that we found to his house, followed by his grave. Which reminds me, I don't need this pin anymore. After which we kind of went on a tour to complete the trading quest as much as we could. Gave the hibiscus to the goat and animal village. Gave her letter to Mr. Right up here. Gave the broom to Grandma Yahoo in Mabe Village. Gave her fishing hook to a fisherman under a bridge. And then gave the necklace that we got from that to the mermaid in the bay. Which brings us here, at the Catfish's Maw. Also, I can't help but notice... Take a look at the map. I kind of noticed last time that this area here was, like, brighter. But I thought it was just, like, my eyes playing tricks on me or something. But now I see this spot here is, too. And it wasn't before. Which tells me that... Okay. Because during the last part, we also kind of stepped over in this direction. And the owl told us about the shrines we had to go to in this area. Which, again, we're not doing that yet. We're not supposed to do it yet. But now I'm realizing the map is literally telling us where we are supposed to go next. I hadn't even noticed that until now. That's fascinating. Anyways, let's go inside the Catfish's Maw, because that is what we are doing today. Level 5, Catfish's Maw. This dungeon is interesting. And it's probably where the game actually starts to ramp up a bit in difficulty in my mind. It's also got some really eerie music, and I'm really digging this remix of it. Alright. So... It's gonna be a bit before we can do anything truly significant in here. For now, it's gonna be just... you know, going through the motions, killing a few basic enemies, opening the doors as they come, finding the compass for free. We'll get to the main gimmick of this dungeon soon enough. And, this isn't it. Weighted platforms! Pretty self-explanatory. You step on them, they weigh down. They eventually sink back to their original positions. I'm failing on them miserably. Here we go. There we go, there we go. Takes care of that. There is a key in here. Oh, and we have a new kind of Stalfos, these red ones. Yeah, they counterattack. So if you attack them and they jump, you better try and hit them again, because they will strike back. And if I recall correctly, yep, so we get the key in here, just make a big box. And there's the first key. Goodbye, piece of power. Ah. This room will be extremely important later. Don't forget it. But for now, there's nothing we can do there. The reason we went this way was for the key. So now we got to backtrack. Thankfully, the ladder is here to expedite our exit. And by that, I mean make it actually possible, since you can't possibly make the jumps without being able to way down the other side. Now we gotta kill the Helmasaurs to get out of here. There we go. And there's a locked door up here. Once again, we don't really have much of a choice in how to go about things. It's pretty straightforward for now. Head over this way. And now we have a little bit of choice. So we're going to go here first. Go away, Helmasaur. Go away. Oh, my lord. Die! Let's get that rupee. Let's go north. Oh! Introduction to those. Bimo statue that can shoot at us. And now it stopped. I forget, is this a... Nope. I don't remember how you open that gate. It might just be one way. Oh, boy. Oh, I'm dumb. Well, you're not supposed to do what I just did there, but you can tank it. But there's no benefit to it because we can't cross this gap. So now I'm forced to take damage again. Oh my lord. You know what? It'd be easier to just get back to the entrance. Time for the second effect of Monbo's Mambo. You can warp straight to the entrance of dungeons. Mondo did tell us to try it in dungeons. And me being stupid and forgetting which way goes where, yeah. That was all part of my master plan. What are you talking about? Oh, okay. Get past the Helmasaur. So, let's try going north from here. Kill the skeletons. I really wish I had a fairy with me, because otherwise I'm going to end up wasting my Tracy medicine. Ah, here we are! This room looks kind of familiar, doesn't it? Well, this one has a skeleton! Say hello to the Stalfos Knight. This is probably the most fascinating mini-boss of the dungeon. Can't hit him on the shield, of course. There goes my medicine. You smack him, he falls down. You have to plant a bomb on him quickly before he gets up. And then he takes actual damage. So we have to basically bait him. Come on, big guy. There we go. Drop the bomb. For it. There you go. Pretty simple once you get the hang of it. After 3 bombs. Ah! I can't beat you! I'm out of here! He goes away. And you'll notice that this room has a single, facing the wrong way, a single tile that is colored differently. And the last one we had 4 tiles of that color. See the gimmick? We have to fight him 4 times. And each one in a different room. But for beating it the first time, I've got what was inside this box. Come and get it if you can, Master Skull. Yup, the mid-boss stole the dungeon item. Which I think is just amazing that they had him do that. It's extremely unique. So, I forget if I mentioned part of... Alright, let me get rid of them first. Going into what I did with the D&D interpretation of this place, I kept it pretty much the same in terms of overall layout and the gimmick of the Skullmaster. The main difference is that instead of it being a cave that's like, you know, beneath a bay and shaped like a catfish, it was literally a giant sea serpent monster they went inside of. And I seem to recall... So this is where I think I might be crossing wires. I think that in the Angler's Cave I might have mentioned something about how there was a player that wanted to, like, fight an enemy completely by himself and just exclude the party. I think it was actually in this dungeon because it was the Skull Knight. Like, he basically turned it into a personal vendetta or something. I don't know. Again, I'm not having the best memories of this particular area. The main thing that I remember more pertains to the boss, which, because it's not really going to matter. Alright, hang on. Ah, I can't. Can I kill you with a bomb? I'm trying to remember how you're supposed to do this. I could. But yeah, because it's not really gonna matter much, I'll just say that in that, I don't remember how, but I basically turned the creature's brain into a boss fight. There we go. Use a pot to get him. And that leads to the 3rd skull room. Not the 2nd, but the 3rd. Kill the Stelphos! Please! There we go. Our prize is the map. And this is going to be an invaluable tool. So yeah, this dungeon is basically shaped like a giant serpent, which is pretty neat. And thankfully, we can actually use the fact that the map shows the layouts of the rooms to determine where we need to go. So this is the 4 skull room here. This is the 3. Where's the 2? We haven't found the 2 yet, and it's not really marked too well. But I'm pretty sure it's this room right here. So, let us go. It should be pretty easy to get there. It's in that one weird crossroad room where you can only pick, like, 2 directions at a time. Just head on to the south. Actually, can I go over here first? I can. There's a key in that box. Okay, I'm just going to kill the Stelphos. There we go. Honestly, that was worth it just to get the bombs. Because bombs are kind of necessary for beating Mr. Stelphos Knight. Or, excuse me, Master Skull. Hi, Master Skull! You found me! You're a real pesky kid, you know that? I love how he's, like, afraid of us. It's kind of adorable. But he's still trying. He's giving it his all. That being said, if he was smart, he would just ignore us. He stole the dungeon item. We can't do anything without it. If he were smart, he would just run. Ugh, I can't beat you! I'm out of here! And away he goes. Well, we already know where room number 3 is, so let's go get him. Chase down Master Skull. Fall down the pit in pursuit of Master Skull. Get a piece of power with which to murder Master Skull. I actually don't know how a piece of power interacts with him. Let's find out. Hi! You found me. You're a real pesky kid, you know that? I mean, you decorate your rooms so explicitly. It's kind of easy to find you. Also, is it just me, or I think he was attacking a little bit faster there? I don't remember if that was the case before. Either way, I appreciate it. Come on. Come on. Man, there we go. We're putting a bit of a fight there. I can't beat you. I'm out of here. Okay, bye. And now for the last one. This would be easiest done from the entrance. Walk to the entrance. I do love that Mambo's Mambo does that. It is so convenient. Alright. Murder all bats. And now it is time to get that dungeon item. Jump across those weighted platforms. Alright. Through the door, and here he is. No words, just fight. He is ready to go in a fight to the death. Pretty sure he takes more than 3 bombs this time. But otherwise, he fights basically the same. No, it's only 3. And at long last, he is dead. And we get our prize. The hook shot. Its chain stretches long when you use it. I love the hook shot. But who doesn't? It is an iconic Zelda item for a reason. As you can see, it will target enemies, and it stuns them. Which is very, very, very handy for these annoying things. And on top of that, it has a few other uses as well in battle, as we will demonstrate in the next room. The Helmasaurs. Yes, it can stun them, but it can also take their masks! And they're adorable without them. I mean, they're adorable with them, but more so without them. But more importantly, they're also about 10 times easier to kill. You can also latch onto items and pull them towards you, like rupees. And latch onto boxes in order to pull yourself to them. And therefore to get even more rupees. This little tool right here is what we've been missing for traversal. Thanks to this, we can go just about everywhere. Let's get that rupee. So, let's start by going this way. Whoop. Get rid of those Helmasaurs. Also, wow, yeah, the ability to be able to do this in diagonals, it adds more than I would have expected. Like, it's already come in handy in that last room. And box. Considering the compass didn't go off and we've already got the other stuff, this is either going to be rupees or the nightmare key. I don't remember. Oh, right, no, the beak. I completely forgot about that. Shoot, where was the stone owl we saw? We saw an owl somewhere. I don't remember where. Anyways, this is what we're supposed to do in this room. Just hook shot across, because you go way too fast. This is the nightmare key. No, it's a small key. I forget them. But what else is new? I can't even remember one of the most things I was most excited to talk about with these dungeons, and that was my D&D thing, which surprises me. Like, I had been thinking about it and excited to do it for so long. And then when the time finally comes, I blank way more often than I would have expected. And I don't really know why. Oh well. Let's go ahead and grab that, because those platforms we can also just, you know, pull across with the hook shot, as you do. Is there something here? No. For some reason I thought there was. Alright. Gonna get that anti-fairy. There we go. Yeah, I know it doesn't actually have a fairy in it, but I don't care. Oh, and now we have our actual mid-boss, Goma. They just kind of sidestep across the room. Eventually they will open their eyes to shoot, and you have to shoot an arrow at them. Pretty sure that you have to use an arrow. You know what? I'm going to try using my sword just in case. Oh yeah, sometimes when they stop, they'll actually do a charge. I'm also almost dead. Oh wait, no, you might be able to use the hook shot to stun them. Okay. Ah, okay. I actually wasn't fully aware of that. You could use the hook shot and then just sword them. Because you gotta remember, the bow is technically optional. At least, kind of. I think there's like one thing where the bow is like, oh wait, no, never mind. No, the bow is completely optional. There is another way to deal with the thing I was thinking of. On a side note, I really don't want to die. Alright. This is gonna be a tough fight. Wait for it to charge. I gotta wait for him to open his eye. I only got a couple hits in. Sword, 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 sword. One or two more of those and we should be good. Ah, dang it. Yeah, do your charge. Come on, Goma. Open your eyes. Okay. Goma's dead. Phew. And we're safe. Well, not really. We're still only at half a heart. And we ain't getting any more. Oh, okay. They changed how these look. Oh! I can kind of see why. So that little statue up there in the corner, that used to just kind of look like a dragon head. Like, basically you see the face kind of as it stares in one direction. It was just that. But I can't help but notice that the opening in the mouth is shaped conspicuously like the hookshot's hook. Which is kind of hilarious to me. Woo! There we go. Did not want to die there. Take that, Goomba. You know what? I will take the piece of power. I'll take whatever I can get to make as much progress as I can before I die. Dang it. I need a key. Well, I know one thing that I need to do, but I'm not sure how to get another small key. Like, I think I actually remember now where the big key is. There we go. Well, you know, let's take a look at the map. So, yeah, I need to go south, up, and around. There's these boxes here, and then there's this room, which we never went into. Well, we went into it, but we didn't do anything there. Yeah. So let's start heading south. Let's die. Let's just die. Just drop dead. Okay. Well, now we're back at the entrance. It'd be faster just to go there from here. Ow. I got bopped by his all. Alright, north. Go away. North. Whoop. Oh, there's the owl. What do you say?
If you can't destroy a skeleton with your sword, try using a bomb.
Too late for that hint, buddy. Too late. Also, did we ever go down here? No, we didn't. We have not gone down here. Into this little hidey hole with Cheep Cheeps. And beyond that... Angry torches. Got it. Alright, let's go in here. Ow. Rude. I'm gonna let the anti-fairy live.
Dive under where torchlight beams do cross.
Yeah, that's a hint for another room. There's the Nightmare's door. And there's this. Of course. I completely forgot that this room just connected back that way. Let's see. Back up here. So, yeah, from here we just want to go north. Double back to reset the room. I like the idea of this room, but it's so pointless when you get right down to it. Jump right there. Hook shot to the box. What do we get? We get money. 50 rupees. Very nice. Hook shot here. Open the box. What do we get? The small key that I forgot about. Hook shot back. Get that bridge. What do we got? More money. Getting close to being able to afford that chamber stone. Okay, and now we have to do this. Can't go that way. Can't go out there. Okay, so I have to go out this way. Got it. Wanted to try and avoid going through this mess. There we go. That was dumb. There we go. And from here, we wish to go west. Ow. Jump over that, get hit. This room. So, yeah, this room is just kind of here. Not conspicuous in the slightest. You want to dive in the middle of this pool. You don't even need to hit about torchlight beams crossing to get that. Ah, and we got some more Mario enemies here. Bloopers! They just bloop around. Don't mind them. And there's a little Goomba in a hidey hole there. If you are playing normal mode, he's just there to give you a heart. But, again, doesn't apply to us here. This should be the nightmare key. Sure enough. Open the door to the nightmare's lair. And I think that with that, the fastest way to get to the nightmare is to warp back to the entrance and then take the Goma warp. Yeah, we're almost done, and you can definitely see this dungeon is where they stop pulling they stop pulling their punches. Like, I died technically twice because of Tracy's medicine saving me. You have to go back and forth a lot in order to actually get anywhere because of the skeleton. Even with the hook shot, there are some nasty trap and enemy combinations. This dungeon is where the game really starts showing its teeth. And it only gets harder from here. But now the boss is here. And up till now, the bosses have been pretty straightforward, right? Well... So, you are the outsider. Come to eat the windfish. I shall eat you. The slime eel is here. Oh, boy, this boss. This is where the bosses start ramping up, too. He's got his big tail just kind of going around in a circle. It sometimes will stop and sway. You need to use the hook shot on his mouth when it's open, and then you can hit his weak point. The farther back you are, the more hits you can get on him. It is not an easy feat to pull off getting him really far back, but it does pay off, and he's still dangerous when you do. I very well could die here. Oh, okay, good, I got lucky. Just hit his net. Okay, nope, he's not dead yet. Yeah, the erratic movements of his tail are what make this fight a bit of a challenge. Where are you? Whoa, no. You can jump over his tail. I'm just choosing not to because I don't want to take the risk. Gotta wait for my opening. Stop it! Okay, good. Yeah, the good thing is that when you grab him by the mouth, it pulls him in so his tail doesn't do its thing. Tisk, tisk. You don't seem to know what kind of island this is. What a fool! And with that, the slime eel is dead. Holy moly, he almost got me. Whew. You got a heart container? Your maximum number of hearts have been increased. Heck yes. Whew. And the fifth instrument of the sirens is ours. You got the wind marimba. I love how that one sounds.
Shrine. The island's secrets in the shrine.
And now the mysterious voice has bade us to go to a shrine, which we've already heard about thanks to the owl. However, just like with the Angler's Cave and the Flippers, with the hookshot in hand, we now have access to basically everywhere except for the last two dungeons. Like, we can go anywhere at this point. So next time on The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, I think we're going to wrap up that trading quest and, you know, yeah, I think we're going to have the trading quest, and then we're going to go straight to the first of the shrines, because the owl mentioned there were 2 shrines. I want to do the first one before we start going on a worldwide exploration tour. But, yeah, we're going to start off with the trading quest first. Thanks so much for watching. Goodbye.